Is it harder to go by the 24-hour rule this time around since there was kind of mistakes that seemed a little bit uncharacteristic of Wake Forest?
Yeah, I mean, we've got our 24-hour rule. It's set. It's kind of nice to be able to forget about it and just go to the next game. That's what's nice about our schedule is it's every week we have an opponent that's just as big as the last, and it becomes bigger because it's the next one. And so moving on, we've got a good opponent to look forward to, lots of film to break down. So as bad as it stung on Sunday, carrying over, we had to switch gears, and I think the team's done a good job, and we're ready for Florida State now.
That's good. Since that was the first time you guys had to handle a loss all season, so that's something I was wondering about. But you also have a team in Florida State who usually has a lot of great athletes on that team,
right?
And they're coming off of a big loss themselves. So I know there's always motivation to win, but is there a little extra motivation just in case so you don't go into another bye week with just that?
Yeah. So obviously coming off the bye, we didn't have our best game. We came out and made too many mistakes. We shot ourselves in the foot early, and the rest of the game was trying to play catch up, and there's not enough clock for that. But then, looking forward, Florida State, they're still Florida State. They've got their roster full of 5 stars, and their roster full of experience, and the few positions they don't have experience on defense, they're plenty athletic to make up for it. So a good team and a big challenge ahead of us.
Cade, how hungry are you guys to get back on the field and try to wipe that taste out of your mouth?
Yeah, a lot of redemption this week that we're looking for. We came out and we made too many mistakes. I started off with the fumble last week, and we kind of went downhill from there, giving the defense a really too short of a field to work with, and shot ourselves in the foot, like I said early. So we're excited. It starts this week in practice. It's not just a Saturday to Saturday. So it's nice today we got to redeem ourselves, for our sake at least on the field, and we had a good, clean practice today. We had a hard work in practice, and it's FSU in the sights.
How was the team today in practice? Everybody pretty excited?
Yeah, we've got an awesome group. The guys, a lot of leadership on this team. The guys are mature. Plenty of these guys have come off of losses. So while I was the first one this season, there's enough influence of the older guys to show the younger guys how to bounce back and how to be resilient in games like this where we come off a heartbreaking, down to the wire loss. We've done a good job of bouncing back and again turning our direction and moving forward.
You talked about the mistakes. What else did you guys learn from that game against Louisville on Saturday?
There's a lot of mistakes early, too many obviously, but we learned what kind of team we are. Like I said, we're experienced. That sideline was confident the entire game. We stayed to the script. No one was freaking out. That was something that you like to see out of a group, especially of old guys that on the offensive side, that we just came back and we stayed to the offense. We stayed true to each other, and we chipped back and we put up 59 points and made it a close game. So we're proud of the effort that we gave, but obviously there was more to work on than we could be proud of last week.